Is there a spirit here? No. Are you not here? Yes. Are you male? Yes. No. You're not male, or are you female? Yes. No, you're not male or female. Yes. One last time. Is there any spirits here? No. Bit inconclusive, that, wasn't it? Glass divination. Does glass divination really work? I often wonder when we've done glass divination and the glass seems to move, is it really a spirit? Or is it maybe consciously or subconsciously the glass is being pushed or moved? Now, I am not saying that anybody who uses glass divination is pushing the glass, but there has to be some more reason why this might occur other than a spirit. Here at C.A.P.R.A we try all different things and we keep an open mind. Does a spirit really push a glass around in order to communicate with the living? Or is it the living who are consciously or subconsciously moving it, maybe through the ideomotor effect? If a spirit does indeed move the glass, why? Why does it need our fingers on the glass in the first place in order for it to move? Surely an alleged spirit can move it without our help. There are many reported cases of an alleged spirit moving objects or throwing them around without our help. Anyone even being in the building, such as the Borley Rectory poltergeist, which was investigated by the famous Harry Price, where objects were constantly being thrown or reported to being thrown or moved. This has been reported by many witnesses, but there are cases where nobody's been in the place and maybe using video or whatever or evidence, things have been found smashed or moved and nobody's finger was on the items. Or could it be no more than the ideomotor effect? The term was first used in a scientific paper. It discussed the means through which the Ouija board produced its results. This was by William Carpenter in 1852, also known as the Carpenter effect. He explained in his theory that muscular movement can be independent of conscious desires or emotions. Scientific tests carried out by the English scientist Michael Faraday, the French chemist Michel Eugene Cherval, and the American psychologists William James and Ray Hyman both demonstrated that phenomena attributed to the spiritual or paranormal forces or energies are in fact due to the ideomotor action. We at C.A.P.R.A have used glass divination on many investigations. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. So I'm a bit skeptical on why glass might move. We have also tried using long copper rods whereby a finger was attached through a loop at one end and the other end was placed on a glass. But as I thought, nothing happened. I wasn't expecting anything to happen, which it didn't. The theory behind that was that the spirit, if it uses our energy, can draw the energy from us, go down through the copper rod, with the other end touching the glass, the energy is still flowing through. But this didn't work. Back to the drawing board. That's what it's all about. We at C.A.P.R.A are always trying to find new ways of experimenting, and we are going to try something new. A glass which we have designed to react to a downward pressure. I put this idea to Kieran and he come up with, Kieran's our tech guy, and he come up with a glass that is pressure mounted. So basically, if anybody pushes the glass, either consciously or subconsciously, it will set off a light. This can try and rule out some of the effects of people pushing the glass on purpose, or maybe without realising it, through the ideomotor effect. C.A.P.R.A is all about trying new things. It might work, it might not. It's still in the early stages of development, but we'll show you a short video here of what we've come up with so far about the glass that we're making. We have yet to put it to the test in the field, which we will be doing very shortly along with our experiments for glass divination. So here's a short video on it. As you're aware, everybody has heard of glass divination. A wee device that Kieran and C.A.P.R.A have been working on to try and rule out ideomotor effect when doing glass divination is this wee device here. As you can see, when you move it from side to side, but when you place your finger on top and try to move the glass, either consciously or subconsciously, if you try to push down too hard, it sets off a light. So basically, if there's anybody here, go to yes. If anybody's pushing on it, say too hard, it will set off a light. So there's no way that it can be pushed without the lights going off. Still on the experimental stage. A couple of wee tweaks we've got to work on, but at this stage it's looking good. Anybody there? Is C.A.P.R.A the ghost there? No. Right. C.A.P.R.A the ghost there. I'm going to push this to, if there was a yes and no, which there isn't, but if there was and somebody wanted to push it, is C.A.P.R.A the ghost there? Even pulling it back, it'll set off the lights. So it's just basically a glass that's been painted black with some circuitry in it. Working on a pressure pad. As you can see, anybody tries to force it, it'll set off the light, ruling out that ideomotor effect. Just to show that you can, if there was spirit moving the glass, it can move freely without the light going off. It's only when you put a downward pressure on top of the glass that you'll see it going off, so it can't be pushed or pulled without setting it off. This has been a Norway device made by Kieran for C.A.P.R.A, County Antrim Paranormal Research Association. Thank you for watching.